following program is sponsored by Michael W. Smith. The views expressed on the following program are those of the host and not necessarily those of staff, management, or ownership.
Arizona. Brother Mike is back on the radio. Welcome to HardcoreChristianity.com. Thanks for tuning into the program today. Today's Bible study, Is Perry Stoned? Hey, will you call somebody and tell them radio program's on? It's Lust Demon Week on Hardcore. And these are radio programs all week long you've got to hear if you want to understand how sexual perversion is sweeping the United States. This is Brother Mike. I'm the professional counselor at the Arizona Deliverance Center in Central Phoenix. We're on 15th Avenue, just south of Osborne Road. It's the red brick building. If you go to the website, hardcorechristianity.com, you'll see all of our ministry services. Thursday and Friday night, we have live services at 7 p.m. Pacific time and Arizona time. It is broadcast live on our streaming channel, youtube.com/House of Healing AZ. When you go to the website, you can catch up on our seminars, or you can sign up for my monthly deliverance training class, the fourth Saturday of every month at noon. If you need a religious exemption to avoid the satanic jab, send me an email, Mike at hardcorechristianity.com. I will send you one out immediately. If you have someone who needs to be delivered and they cannot come to the deliverance center, send me an email, Mike at hardcorechristianity.com. I will send you the Miracle Lift, a step-by-step guide to freedom that works 100% of the time. Every Wednesday night at 6 p.m. Pacific time and Arizona time, we have our Zoom deliverance service with Brother Rick and the ministry team. It's a boomer. Wednesday nights, 6 o'clock, 9 p.m. Eastern. May God richly bless you. Oh, is Perry stoned? Well, you would think he is. Have you ever heard of a guy named Perry Stone? He has a show on TBM. I think it's called Manifest, or Manna from Heaven, or something like that. It has something to do with manna. And he's been on TBN for years. He pays like $4 or $5 million a year to TBN to be in that system. I mean, Perry Stone has a huge ministry, and you've seen him. He's a very intelligent guy. He has a lot of really interesting stuff on his show. Does a lot of prophetic stuff, a lot of end time stuff. The guy is very bright, very well spoken, very smart guy, whole 9 yards. Well, he's got lust demons. Okay, last summer, the summer of 2021 or something, a scandal broke out in his church, and apparently he likes to grope women or feel them up, and he got caught, and he tried to minimize the damage, and he gave a mea culpa, a confession. Here's what he said. This was last summer. Quote, "I confess at times I've been inappropriate in all this weariness of just nonstop ministry. I let my guard down, and I've asked, of course, God to forgive me for that. I sat down with my family, with my beautiful, precious wife, Pam, the love of my life. I asked her to forgive me. And I very humbly and very sincerely ask those who have been hurt or offended by my actions to please forgive me. I'm sorry about those things I did." Well, he didn't go into detail about anything he did and so on. Well, anyway, this thing apparently did not stop. Okay? And the thing got worse. All right? And these kind of scandals are caused by lust demons. And they have one goal in mind, that is to wreck the ministry and wreck the minister's family. And that's exactly what they're trying to do. Every time a scandal breaks out, Hillsong is a typical example. Untold numbers of people are hurt. Untold numbers of people turn their back on Christ. Untold numbers of people see Christianity as farce because the ministers can't keep their pants on. But what people do not know is that all these problems are caused by lust demons. These demons get into the person's body and hyperventilate the sexual desires and cause the person to have sexual urges and desires that are abnormal. They then attack the person's mind, telling the person to justify the urges and the behavior. And bingo! Suddenly you're having an affair. Suddenly you're doing something sexual that's inappropriate. And it's a trick to destroy your ministry and destroy your life and the life of your family. It works every time, and it works fantastic. It is absolutely amazing how efficient these demons are, how smart they are, and this whole thing is blown up in Perry Stone's face. Will he survive the ministry? Don't know. We'll have to see. He seems like a good guy. He's certainly a good evangelist and Bible teacher. I mean, the guy's top of the line and everything. But now the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation is coming after him. They have 9 women who have filed allegations against Perry Stone. They've interviewed 5 of the 9 women. Okay, it's all over the front page of the Chattanooga Times. You know, it's an ugly, messy scandal, which is exactly what the demons want. They got exactly what they want. The district attorney is looking into the case. The guy's name is Steve Crump, and he's trying to figure out if he wants to press charges against Perry Stone. And this whole thing has become a gigantic mess. Okay? In addition, the FBI is now looking into the sexual misconduct allegations of Perry Stone. They butted their nose in last November of 2021. Come to find out, there was a lot more people than have actually filed complaints. They've got over a dozen women connected to his ministry or who left his ministry, and they are all concerned about the lack of accountability in the ministry. And this is very common. The person who's the head of the ministry usually surrounds themselves with yes men. Well, these yes men don't require any accountability on the part of the head honcho, because the head honcho is the person who feeds everybody. All the money comes into Perry Stone's ministry, and again, it's $15, $20, $25 million a year this guy takes in. This guy does not have a small ministry. He has huge donations, and he has huge exposure. He is very popular. He brings in buku bucks. Well, the people that surround these ministers don't make them become accountable, because they don't want to be thrown out, and they got to get a paycheck too. Okay? So the people around Perry Stone know what's happening, but they hide it. And they hide it for self-preservation reasons. Okay? There are numerous complaints about Perry Stone, quote, groping and unwanted kissing, and showing women that he's aroused. And Perry tried to explain it off, saying that, hey, listen, I'm Italian, and Italians are affectionate, and these people have all got the wrong idea. They just got the wrong impression. I hope that's true. You know, he seems like a good guy. But here's the problem. Numerous women are coming forward now and specifically saying that he told them that he had prayed to God, and that God told him it was okay for him to have an affair because his wife was not sexually satisfying him. And so all these people are making all these statements to the TBI and the FBI, and this whole thing has turned into nuclear waste. A nuclear bomb is going off. How did that happen? Well, if you go back into Perry Stone's life, probably before he got in the ministry, a lust demon got into this guy's body, probably when he was a kid, probably when he was molested, probably when he was looking at pornography, probably when he experimented with his sexuality, probably during his first sexual encounter, when he was a kid, before he was serving God. And these demons get into the body, and what happens is they go dormant for a while. They hide for a while, and then they manifest later at an opportune time to control the person and to destroy the person. These lust demons are monsters, and they control the person's desires, and they put lustful thoughts and desires into their mind. Demons are capable of putting thoughts into people's minds. Everybody knows that. 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 4 specifically says it. And the thoughts in their mind justify the urges and the behavior in their body, and so they end up having an affair. Only God knows how far this went with Perry Stone. These are only the initial allegations. But the scandal is going to damage his ministry enormously. There's too much evidence that he was committing fornication of some kind, and that's what these spirits are after. When a person becomes a born-again, spirit-filled Christian, these demons go dormant. And then later on in their life, they manifest to take the minister out. They want to chop the person down. And that's how they do it. They manifest with thoughts in their mind. Hey, my wife's not satisfying me sexually, or my husband's not giving me what I want. He doesn't give me the emotional love and the attention and affection I need. The husband saying, hey, I'm not getting enough sex from the wife. My sexual desires are here, up here. Her sexual desires are down here. So the demons in their mind cause this rift. Well, the concept in the mind then plays out at church when the demons bring them women that they're attracted to. So the person that goes to church and they're serving God, and the demons keep bringing these people across their path, men or women. And what they do is they justify the behavior in their mind. They justify the urges in their mind because the demons keep telling them, hey, you've got these natural desires, there's nothing wrong with it, and it's okay to commit adultery, or it's okay to fornicate, it's okay to have a secret affair, it's no problem, because your spouse is not putting out. Your spouse is not providing you what you need emotionally and sexually. So therefore, bang, the person falls into the trap. It's a trap. It's a trick. And it's based on these powerful lust demons. Hardcore Christianity, Lust Demon Week. All week long, I'm going to be exposing these lust demons, destroying the churches, and giving them what I call the Hillsong syndrome, where you have demons spreading in the congregation. And so right now at Perry Stone's ministry, these demons spread because of his behavior. If you have problems with lust, porn, scandals, whatever it is, you can be completely healed and delivered. I've seen it numerous times. 602-636-5800. 602-636-5800. I would come for help now.
The views expressed on this program are those of the host and not necessarily those of staff, management, or ownership. This program was sponsored by Michael W. Smith.